Join me as I dive into the world of social skills to find out what it takes to make women love 90% of men who master this one crucial skill. The key to unlocking deeper connections with women often lies in mastering the art of active listening. This social skill is more than just hearing words. It's about fully engaging with the speaker, understanding their emotions, and responding thoughtfully. Many men struggle with social interactions because they focus too much on what they want to say next rather than truly listening to the other person. This can lead to conversations that feel superficial or even frustrating. Some men might feel anxious about saying the wrong thing, which causes them to overthink and miss the subtle cues from their conversation partner. This anxiety can make social interactions feel like a minefield, where one wrong move could lead to rejection. Others might simply not know how to respond in a way that shows they're genuinely interested. They might ask questions, but they don't follow up with responses that show they're actively listening. As a result, these conversations can feel forced or awkward, making it difficult to form a meaningful connection. Active listening works by giving the speaker your undivided attention. You focus on their words, tone, and body language, and you respond in a way that shows you're engaged. For example, if a woman is telling you about her day, you might respond with something like, "That sounds really tough. I can imagine how frustrating that must have been for you." This kind of response shows that you're not just hearing her words, but also empathizing with her feelings. It's a skill that can be developed with practice, and it's incredibly powerful in building rapport. In practical terms, this might mean maintaining eye contact, nodding to show you're following along, and summarizing what the other person has said to ensure you understand their point. One guy I know was really struggling to connect with women until he started practicing active listening. He began by focusing on just one conversation a day, really listening to what the other person was saying, and responding thoughtfully. The results were almost immediate. Women began to open up to him more, sharing personal stories and feelings. He found that conversations flowed more easily, and he was forming connections that felt deeper and more meaningful. His confidence soared as he realized that this one skill could transform his relationships. He wasn't trying to be someone he wasn't. He was just being present and genuinely interested in others. In fact, he told me that mastering active listening was like unlocking a superpower in his social life. It wasn't just about talking to women. It was about building real connections with people. To recap, the social skill that 90% of men who are loved by women have mastered is active listening. It's not about being charming or outgoing. It's about being present and genuinely interested in others. If you've got any thoughts on this, I'd love to hear them in the comments. And if you're looking for more tips on social skills, check out our other video on how to build confidence in social situations.